off shoes just for my studio. They make me feel fancy. Hello, it is Friday and I have been busy in the studio this week. I made a video a couple days ago about my new piece that I made, this one. And I haven't been able to set the stones in it quite yet because I am waiting on some more tools to come in. And hopefully by next week I can set the stones in this. I did go ahead and burr out the areas for the stones, and I made a little video of that, and I'll show it here so you can see it. And that was a lot of fun. I feel like I could spend hours underneath the microscope just learning. I have so much to learn, and I'm really excited about all of it, and I can't wait to show everybody the finished pieces. And then I also have my ring that I made that's actually in the mold back here, and I need to open that up and wax inject it. And I might actually do that today. That ring. But I feel like this week's kind of been, I was really productive like Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday I just got really tired. But I have been working on some other things that I feel like have been using like my brain power. But my goal eventually is to get a storefront. That's cost a lot of money. I got my hopes up for a while, and I was thinking, oh, I'll be able to do it. And then once I saw how much the prices were for things here in town, like, it is insane how much people want you to pay for a place. But I'm going to continue working out of my house. But my husband was like, why don't you look and see if there's anybody that does like a unforgivable loan or like a grant, like to help with like funds for my business. And I had searched and I found one through Halstead, and they actually have an application that you can fill out if you're a jeweler. And the postmark deadline is May 1st of this year, and the results come in June of 2026 of this year. The winner is $7,500 cash with a $1,000 Halstead gift card, and the finalists get $1,000 cash and $250 in a Halstead gift card. And this application has quite a few pages, and it's got a lot of questions. They want you to fill out everything on a different sheet of paper. So I just opened up my computer and just started filling out, and it took me a while, and I'm not even done yet, but I think it's awesome that businesses like this, you know, have this available for people that are starting out, because, oh my gosh, like I don't even know what I'd do with the money. I feel like I would just save it or maybe invest in some stone setting courses. Like I've been wanting to go to the GRS one we have here in Emporia, Kansas. They offer an amazing selection of like all these awesome courses. So I'm working on filling that out. And then I think I made this video a couple weeks ago when I was talking about something exciting was in the works. Well, I have been wanting to start a in-person wax carving workshop, and I have decided to do a wax carve ring band workshop, and I'm planning on doing it in my house, probably in my basement, just set everything up, do it small, like 2 to 4 people to start out with. And I actually have a girl that's coming over to my house next week, and she's going to job shadow me, and I'm going to use her as my like startup person into this workshop, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited to do all this. I did all this yesterday on Canva, and I've been working on the website, putting that in as, you know, an option with all the dates and everything. And it's been a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. I've done a lot on it. But I had to apply for a home occupation license here in Wichita, and I sent it off a couple of weeks ago, and it was like $35, and I just filled out this form, and I didn't really know what they were gonna have to do as far as like, you know, zoning or anything like that. Well, yesterday I checked the mail and I got my license. So when she comes over next week, I'll actually be legal to teach someone in my house a workshop. Hi. I'll show you guys the little license. I'm excited about it. It's the little things, right? It's my little home occupation license. So I can teach people how to carve rings out of wax, like legally in my house. So yeah. Today I am going to probably open up that silicone mold and wax inject it and see what we get. And I don't really know what else I need to do. It's kind of been a slow day for me, but we'll just kind of make a little video here and see what happens, right? Hello. Okay. Just realized I hadn't put any of my jewelry on for the day. I keep it all in my office here so I can put it on and keep it all together. It is really sunny today. The sun's like shining bright. It's a good thing. It makes me happy. I am a little nervous to open this mold because this is actually the first one that I've ever made that I attached the sprue to the inside of the piece. So when I'm casting it, it helps the metal flow. And this part of the spring up here at the top is pretty bulky, so I wanted to make sure that it casts well. So we'll see if I can cut around that and not screw it up. So do that here shortly. Show you all a couple of the new tools that I got. It's really exciting. I got the new, of course it's new, duh. I don't know why I said that. I got the engraving ball vise, and I have been loving this. I don't have a normal jeweler's bench, so it does sit down pretty low. So I've just been using like books just to prop it up on. I feel kind of bad using this amazing Scott McIntyre stone setting book, but makes it nice and easy to get to, because when I see it, I want to open it up and look at all the pretty pieces of jewelry in there. And then I also got my new stone setting burrs, and this has been a lifesaver because before all I had was like the cup burr and a couple of the cylinder burrs, but now I have some heart burrs and some round burrs, and those came in really handy when I was using them in the seats of the stones the other day. And I got my hammer hand piece in, and I'm really excited about this because this actually attaches to my new motor that I got as well. And this will help me when I am doing the bezels or pushing any metal down around over the stones. I had a Dremel. I don't even think I have it up here anymore, but I had a handheld Dremel that had the piece on the end that really wasn't made for bringing down a bezel over a stone, but this is. So I've been wanting this for years, and I finally got one, and I can't wait to use it. And when you put it into the motor, it's made to, you know, do the motion to go back and forth, a hammer hand piece. You guys probably already know that, but I also got a engraving adapter. It's called a Lion Punch Forge graving adapter, and it attaches to this hammer hand piece, and it can help me learn how to do engraving, and then also hopefully learn how to clean up around my settings. I'm excited to try it out. I have never used anything like this before or ever tried to do engraving, so I will definitely be practicing that a lot here lately, or a lot here very soon. It did come with a little engraver too, and that thing's really sharp, so it's nice that they sharpened it for me. Let's see, what else did I get? My motor over here came with the Fordham. Turn it on and just control it from there rather than the foot pedal, which I would like to have a foot pedal because I think that that would help me learn the different speeds. And I was kind of embarrassed when I bought my motor because I didn't buy the stand to hold it, and the thing is really heavy. So right now I just have it propped up over here on my little pegboard, but here she is. And that's what I'm waiting on. I ordered something from Amazon that will hold this up like that so I can actually use it. I didn't want to like set it down because I'm like, oh my gosh, it was just, it's like having a I don't know, it's like a new toy. I want to take care of it. So yeah, those are the things that I got here recently for my stone setting adventures. And I'm learning all this stuff, so I didn't get all the wordage right on everything. Sorry. So yeah, that's kind of a little studio tour right here. Some things that I got. Oh, these are the pegs for the ball vise. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So I'm trying to like not go back and edit my videos as much. I'm trying just to be, just talk. And it's hard, I'm not gonna lie. Just to talk into the camera, and it's just so quiet in here doing my things. So I hope you liked the video today. I appreciate y'all being here. I know I've gotten some new subscribers, and I hit 100 a couple weeks ago, and it's just slowly been getting more views and people liking my stuff and actually commenting on it, and it makes me feel so good that I know people are out there and they're supporting me in my small business. And I'm not gonna lie, it's hard being, you know, by yourself doing all this stuff, and it's just nice knowing that, like I said, there are people out there that support you and watch your videos, and I thank you so much. I use my little clamp here for a lot of things. I use it to hold my little wood. Oh, no. Come back. I'm so sorry. I just fell off the chair. Whew. Went for a wild ride. I use my little clamp here for multiple things. I use it to hold my wood burning pin that I use for when I'm doing my wax. And then I also use it for holding my molds when I cut them open, so they're a little bit more sturdy. I always think safety first when it comes to opening these molds. Like I said, this X-Acto knife is really sharp, and these can just be kind of difficult sometimes. I do enjoy being able to make them because, you know, like I made this ring and then I casted it, and I want to be able to make multiple of them, and it's easier to have a mold to inject your original design, and then it makes it easier on me when I go to make it for a client. To remake the whole piece over again. All right, let's open this baby up. I haven't really decided what I'm going to name this ring yet. I'm excited about it though. New design with the wax buildup method. Turned out really pretty, along with the pendant as well. Okay, I'm excited about that. I think it turned out really well. I just took my time and made sure that I went along the inside and just clipped away that silicone as I was carefully getting close to the silver. Didn't want to scratch it with that X-Acto knife. So we'll see if my wax warmer is ready. Oh, sorry, I'm getting used to this new view. And we will inject this mold and see what we get. It's crazy to look back and see how many lost wax casted pieces I've made in the last couple of years. A couple of these molds I don't use anymore, but like I said, it is nice to have them in case someone wants to, you know, make something custom with a design that I already have, or, you know, buy one of my other pieces that I first made. Like, where's my Journey sunflower? My very first mold that I ever made was the Journey sunflower pendant. I love this one. Yeah, there's a Brooksy ring mold in here, and I actually never even ended up making that ring. It just got really difficult. But anyways, there's a lot of fun things in this little Tupperware holder. It's a lot of good progress right there. I do have a wax injector on my wish list, but honestly, this little crock pot here and my modified meat injector work really well at injecting these molds. And, you know, you kind of work with what you got, and as long as it makes a good mold, that's all that matters. You just got to make sure that you use enough pressure on your mold when you do it. I take my little panels like this and push it. Sometimes I have to clamp it. They're all different, so just do what works for the mold. Let that warm up a little bit more. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm so excited that we get to inject a new design today. This is so cool. So I forgot to tell you earlier, but before I set the stones in my pendant, I will make a silicone mold of this as well. That way I can have my original design, and then I can change out the gemstones if someone wants something different. Just add a little bit more variety in this piece. And I hope to do that with this ring as well. Just to buy the gemstones that are the same shape, just have different colors in these new pieces. And I can't wait. I hope you guys love them, because I love them. The prong came off. Didn't fill all the way. Try it again. It's like 2:30 and I realized that I hadn't eaten anything yet today, so I'm gonna take a short lunch break and then I'll open up that mold. This is really what I want to eat. My daughter brought over all these little bunk cakes last night, and there's one left. But I need to eat my egg whites and Greek yogurt and my green juice before I get into the sweets. Okay, I ended up putting a little band around this one. The other ones were kind of exploding. You can see all the extra wax at the top, but it looks like this one might be the best one yet. prong keeps breaking. But honestly, that's fine because the ring is the main part in the sprue. And I can always add the prong in later. Kind of formed a little bit on that one. You see that? I'll change the view here. Okay, so here is the wax model. A little bit of that prong. For the most part though, there looks pretty good. I'm glad that I got that sprue in there extra. And then the original one here. So there we go. Wax injected a new design there. Very cool. All right, I'm excited about my mold, and I had a lot of fun hanging out in the studio with you today. And until next time, I hope everyone has a good one. Bye.